We certainly put on a show out there.
Tried
Was that
to.
your intent? And how amped
Yeah,
up were you for
definitely.
this?
I was really amped. I wrestled that guy last week, Wednesday night, and I didn't do as well as I pleased. So with new rule changes, and a new attitude, scored a little bit more points this time.
I don't think really any of us knew what to expect, in terms of the crowd. And
yeah,
it
was awesome, man. It was electric.
It
was cool, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it very much. They gave me a great reception, and just happy to be here. Hopefully I impressed the fans, and they want to come back for more.
How did this environment compare to New York on Wednesday?
Oh, I thought it was a lot better. It was exciting, and the crowd was young. And there were a lot of high school, a lot of youth wrestlers as opposed to New York City. There was a lot of older, non-traditional wrestling fans there. So I think today was a little bit better just in terms of the actual community of wrestlers were a part of it.
You know that wrestlers get treated like rock stars here, huh?
Yeah, I know.
How did that happen?
It's LA. It's LA. But no, it was awesome. I had a great time. Had a lot of fans out there in the crowd, so it always surprises me to go to different areas of the country and realize that I have just as many fans there as I do at home. So it's cool to be a part of the California crowd. They have a great wrestling program here. I'm just happy to be here, man. I got a lot of autographs to sign too. So.
Given just the large, strength and numbers of youth wrestlers here in California, and how important is it to have the state's support and to hear the voice coming from this state towards what you're trying to?
Oh, it's awesome. California is
send.
a very powerful state. We had an Olympic champion from California this year with Jake Varner.
Mm-hmm.
It's a number of great wrestlers come from this area, a number of important people, in the preservation of Olympic Games. Come from this area, so it's really important for us to give back to this community and hopefully have those guys join the movement and keep wrestling in the Olympics.
Given that if the Olympic wrestling stays in the Olympics, how many more Olympics do you think you'll be in?
I don't know. I just recently got engaged, so I'm getting married in October, and I'm gonna start a family soon, so wrestling takes a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices and commitments. So for me, I'm going to continue to wrestle as long as I love the sport, and as of today, I love the sport, so I set a goal for Rio 2016, so that's definitely what I'm shooting for right now, and then after that, I'll reevaluate my goals and hopefully still have the decision to make about 2020. IOC said it wasn't a very, recognizable sport. It didn't have a lot of fan-friendly rules, it didn't have a lot of viewership, but just watching out there, you can tell that wrestling's huge. People love wrestling. Even though it's a tight-knit, small group community worldwide, I think our community are very, energetic. They're extremely dedicated, and I hope the IOC sees that. I think there was an IOC member here today. I'm not sure if she actually showed up, but yeah, right, Craig?
Yes.
There's a member of the IOC here today, so hopefully we impress her. I don't know.